I'm Sarah Brown, I'm the president of Theirworld, and I'm delighted that we're all here at the WOW Festival for this special speed mentoring session that's devoted to girls and technology. So I know we've got a lot of very eager young mentors here who are going to hear from some real expert women who've made their way to the top of their businesses and organisations. Women I've been talking today are facing challenges around the workplaces they're in, wanting to know how they can change the culture there, what steps they can take when they're very much in the minority. So I'm trying to give them advice around some of the experiences I had from my business early on, of how you kind of hold on to your own, but also reach out to other networks of women who are in other related businesses and stand together and not be afraid to go into your workspace and be the driver of change.
And what's really interesting is that it's such a new world and it's so fast moving that young women, and I think I've really seen it today, where they're coming in and they're kind of going, I want to get involved, how do I get involved? And if I don't have all the STEM subjects, am I still available? Yes, you are.
I'm taking part today because I think there's a big gap between girls in the technology and science sector and then boys. A recent OEDC report said we are in the bottom 5 countries in the world at that gap in STEM subjects, and I think it's critical that we get more women into tech and science in the future.
I support a charity because I didn't go to school, and I grew up in a village in Kaolack in Senegal, in West Africa, where up until 15 years old I didn't have any education whatsoever. So for me it's important as a woman CEO in London today, a 40 years old woman from Senegal, to really push the boundaries.
If you're looking to break into an industry and you aren't already from that industry, build a network. That's something that I've kind of heard repeated again and again, because you just don't go solo, don't do it alone. And I think that's what a lot of us do. It's my project, my business. You know, we have to be transparent, especially in the world of digital.
And it was never be afraid to ask for advice, and I think that's something that as girls and women sometimes we're a bit reticent to put ourselves out there and say, how can I get better at this, who should I talk to?
The biggest piece of advice is go explore, widen your knowledge base, because it will help you take the plunge then when you're ready to go.